Hello everyone, this is Brandon from the Marshall's Woodshop. Today is going to be part 2 of building the sawmill. In this series, I'm working on what I'm calling the Gantry, which is the sawmill head itself. The actual beams that will hold the motor and the bandsaw wheels and will raise and lower on the frame, which you saw in part 1. I started to use a lot of the scrap metal that I have been collecting. This particular set came from an ATV pallet, which I found on Craigslist, which was pretty good steel actually. It did have a rubber coating around the outside, which I found I had to grind off in order to weld, but minimal rust, and it seems like it's going to be pretty sturdy. So overall, I am pretty excited about that. So allow me to walk you through what we have going on. I did not have a step bit, nor do I think a step bit would get as big as I needed it to go. So I gradually stepped up with individual bits to achieve a 5/8 inch hole. And I could have probably threaded a lot of the holes with a good tap die system, but with it being salvaged steel, I really just wanted to make it secure, so I just welded some nuts in place. These particular bolts and nuts are going to be for a locking mechanism so that I can actually lock the gantry into place. Because my first plan is to use a cable system to raise and lower the entire saw head. Eventually I will move up to Acme threaded rod, maybe some linear bearings. Undecided at the moment. So the two main pieces I decided to use for the gantry were just shy of 7 feet. Going back to my plans, that is actually right where I wanted them to be. So that ATV pallet that I acquired ended up being perfect. Couldn't have worked out better if I tried. Hey everyone. So originally I was going to film the entire build of the gantry, but my camera died and I kept working on it, and then I was tinkering on it here and there and just kept going and going without grabbing the camera. So I'm pretty much done with the gantry and getting ready to move on to finish the motor mount and tensioning system, as well as mounting the band wheels. So I figured I would take this minute and just kind of show you everything that I've done thus far. Currently, as you can see now, I have put on these rollers, which are actually just garage door rollers you can find at Lowe's or Home Depot, and I added a winch and mounted it with some pulleys to move the entire gantry up and down. And that pretty much makes it complete. I did find that I had to take the lever off of my tightening mechanism just because it currently got in the way with the motor mount, but we'll see if I can't fix that a little bit later. So next, mount some band wheels on here, maybe tension them up, and one step closer.